Okay, Amanda, this is gonna be my whole little routine thing. So, this is for you. I'll show you everything I do, basically from top to bottom. One thing I do, because I don't know about you, but I get dryness on my face. Like, especially like around the edges of my nose, a little around like the inner part of my eyebrows, and around the corners of my mouth. For whatever reason, these are my dry areas. So I have this handy dandy little tube here, which is, it's all backwards. But it's called Glam Glow. It's a mega illuminating moisturizer. I like it. I got it as a free birthday gift from Sephora. And it's got like a tropical smell to it. It smells really good. Anyway, I'm going to take this and I'm just going to kind of rub that in. I'm going to hit the dry points that I was telling you about, like each side of my nose. Let's see. And then the corners of my mouth. I don't know why that area gets to dry. I think it's really weird. And it is extremely annoying. It's a really random and weird place to have dry skin. Yeah, like I said, super annoying. It's really dry right there right now. Just gonna go back and hit it with a little more. Any other dry spots on your face, I recommend getting some kind of little moisturizer. Sometimes, depending on what kind of foundation you have, sometimes it may make your skin oily. Especially makeup removers have a tendency to make your skin oily. That's why I recommend the charcoal makeup removers. They don't leave such an oily residue on your skin. And they leave your skin feeling a lot more soft. It's great. And they usually smell pretty darn good too. But get yourself some kind of moisturizer, because sometimes our makeup can tend to dry our skin out. Yeah. God, I bit my nail last night and it's just like, oh. Okay. Use whatever foundation you can afford or whatever you prefer. I have expensive taste when it comes to foundation. I like stuff because when it comes down to it, I have a lot of freckles. I don't know if you can see them or not. Look at that. That's like a big blotchiness. This is my beauty mark. I like my beauty mark. But like all these other freckles and stuff and like scarring and stuff from where I've had bad sunburns. Like you can see the darkness right there. Sunburn. Now, I here lately have been kind of changing things up. Typically, whenever I want to do my contouring, I just use my bronzer. I found this by NYX Cosmetics. You can get it at Walmart now. They sell NYX Cosmetics at Walmart. It's called HD Studio Photogenic. It's a concealer. It's a type of concealer. I've gotten to where now I will use this and I'll take kind of a fluffy brush like that, and I'll do a little pre-contouring is what I call it, because I do things differently than most people when they're makeup. So I'll take and I'll put a line right there and then a line right there, because that's where I do my contouring. Take it, kind of brush up a little bit, and then I kind of fan it out. I don't know, I've seen a lot of people say, oh, I won't smear it around, blah, 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 blah. But when you do the rest of it, it kind of corrects it for you. Like right now, it's kind of blotchy. That's going to get fixed. Okay. And then I'll take this one here by NYX. It's just a different tone. It's a much lighter tone. This is the CW4. The darker tone was the CW 08.4. Like I said, you can get it at Walmart. They're like less than $10 a pop. I mean, they're good stuff. This is where I go a little crazy. I'm gonna put a line here underneath where I did the bronze, the dark color. And I'm gonna take a little up here. This is gonna look funny. You're gonna look like a freaking, like you're going to war or something. A little bit right there. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna put some bronzer on the sides of my nose earlier, a little later. Put some right here. And I'm gonna come under my eyes. You're gonna look like a freaking, you know, character out of Braveheart. But, you know, who cares? It's not the final result. But it helps with all your blemishes and everything. So, right here, I'm fanning that up to kind of lighten up where I had all the darkness from the first color. And then just blend this out. A lot of people like to use the beauty blenders. I don't. I hate a freaking beauty blender. They suck. I don't like them at all. I am a hardcore fan of a good fluffy brush. Okay, so now that you get your pre-stuff on, I'm going to change out to a different brush. And yes, foundation, I use a brush. I don't use my hand, I don't use a sponge, I don't use a blender. Like I said, I hate a freaking blender. You want good results, my opinion, my personal opinion, get yourself a good brush. It needs cleaning, but it still gets the job done. Foundation, I use, but this is Kat Von D Lock-It. It's like $20-something a bottle, but it lasts a long time. And it works great. It's got great coverage. I love it. I don't splurge on a lot of things for myself, but a good piece of makeup, when I find it, I splurge. Girl, I'm shedding everywhere. Oh my god. How am I not bald by now? I think I shed more than the dog. Anyway, dab. Boom. Blended it really good. See all the darkness that was there? It's not really there now. You just see like a bit of shadowing right there. I always make sure that I get really good right above my lip, because ever since I had my daughter, and it used to be way worse when I first had her, I had this darkness of the skin right above there, and it was horrible at first because it used to make me feel like I looked like I had a mustache or something, because it was just a darkness of the skin. Over the years it finally started faded away, but I still have a little bit of darkness there, and you can see it like when I don't have my makeup on. But so I always make sure to cover my top lip really good. And I go down like this with just like the little bit of remnants that's on here, and I blend it in, because you don't want like a harsh line around your jaw, and then like, because for me, I have a hard time finding a color that matches the rest of my body because my body is so unbalanced on color. So I blend. Okay, see on the side, this looks so much better than this side. Yeah. So going on this side now. Blend it really good. Blend out on the neck. And then I didn't get my forehead very good, so I need to get just a small dab. And I'm breaking out. Okay. Now I look like a pale face, which is cool. Because, you know, I like the pale faces. Alright. Alright. You can do your eyes first. And then do all your contouring and blush and stuff like that. I do it the opposite way. I like to do my eyes last. And then if I have any fallout that's done anything, I'll hit it with a dash of powder. Again, just in case. Okay, and you know what? Hang on, there is something I'm gonna need. Okay. Oh, this chair sucks. Okay. I'm gonna need this in a minute. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this on my lips. I'm gonna take and kind of get some of that foundation off my lips. The thing about lip color is that it can often dry your lips. Sorry, my daughter's tossing and turning over there in the bed. Anyways, so the secret that I learned, and I actually learned this from a lady at Sephora, bless her heart. Get a good lip balm, put it on your lips. Do this a little while before you ever do your lipstick or your lip gloss. I don't really use lipsticks much. I like glosses and stuff better. Not necessarily glosses, but liquid lip color, really. I feel like I get better coverage with liquid lip color and I have a little more control over what I'm doing. But put this on. That way it has time to kind of set into your lips and it's not like super wet whenever you go to put your lip color on. I do my lip color last. It's the very last thing I do. This right here is from Sephora. It's a coconut lip balm. See little coconuts all over it. It smells amazing. Got a hint of it, like a hint of taste to it, but not much. Okay. I usually like to coordinate my eye colors with what I wear, but I don't know what I'm wearing today. I'm just assuming I'm probably gonna wear a black t-shirt. So whatever colors I choose today it'll work. Probably gonna wear a Batman t-shirt because I'm a dork like that. Which I would typically use yellows, but I wore yellows yesterday because I wore a yellow shirt yesterday, so I don't really want to wear yellow today. So I may go with something more neutrally, I don't know. And again, I may not. Okay, so this is where I'm going to use my bronzer. I have a NYX product called 3 Steps to Sculpt. As you can see, I use the heck out of it. This is the powder I use, the lighting powder. This is the highlighter. This is the bronzer. Okay. I need a new one, obviously, because I'm running out, especially of the bronzer, and then I'm going to be screwed if I run out of the bronzer, because that's what I use to do my contouring. So, just kind of get you a little bit on the brush. Tap it a little bit. Alright, I'm going to come up here. I start about right here. Just below the apple. Like there's the tightness of my cheekbone. Come down. Just a hint from there. I start swirling. And moving my brush back. When you go below your cheekbones, for me anyways, granted girl, I am no professional. I just do my own stuff. But when you come below the cheekbones and work your way back up, like backing up, it, first of all, it highlights your cheekbones, which is great, especially for me because all the Indian in me, I have very high cheekbones. Which is why no matter how much weight I lose and how slim my face gets, it is not slim right now, but when it does happen, I still always look like I get these nice little chubby cheeks because I have such high cheekbones. So thank you, Indian ancestors, for that. See the difference? Anyway, so dip a little more in there. And come over here and do the same thing. Okay, so there's a few points that I hit on my face with the bronzer to kind of contour. Put a little bit on there. God, I'm running out of this stuff. I gotta get some more. Okay, I come down around in here lightly because you don't want to have this big discoloration here. Lightly right in here. And I kind of outline the jaw. And I'll come up in here and kind of connect that down. I do this very lightly. Helps. Of course, the angle on my camera right now kind of sucks because I'm having to prop it up. But it helps to kind of smooth out your face, like your jawline. Like me, you know, I've got this right here. But when you do that, the contouring kind of just, it hides a little bit of that extra chin, you know what I mean? It works. And then I take a little more of that. And as weird as it sounds, because I have an adorable nose, I still contour around the nose. It tends to make it just a little more detailed and gives the appearance that it's a little smaller. Because who doesn't love a cute little button nose, right? Right. So I come down on the sides. And then I'll even take it and I'll hit the tip of my nose. And I'll take and put a little bit on there. This next thing kind of gives you more of a pouty look. I take a little bit of it and I hit it below, just below my bottom lip. It adds a little more depth to your lip, like to the area below your lip, which gives the appearance that your lip is a little more full. Okay, you'll find that I use a lot of NYX products because they're affordable in a Walmart, and they're actually more of a professional brand than, say, your typical Walmart crap like CoverGirl and Maybelline and stuff like that. I'm not a fan of all that. If I want to buy makeup, I want some real makeup. But if that's all you can use, if that's all you can afford, no worries. You know, you can make anything work. I just have my personal preferences, and makeup is, you know, my one passion next to being a mom, you know. Like, as far as things that I like to do, makeup is my thing. So, what is going on with this necklace? It keeps getting tangled. What the Sorry, squirrel. Anyway, this blush is by NYX, and it's an ombre blush. Did I say brush? Blush, sorry. And as you can see, it's kind of got the darkness down here and more of a highlight right there. So I let it come in the middle. Get some more brush. I don't rub it in, I just kind of tap it. Do it like that, because you don't want a whole lot. Start right here, work your way up. Do it in a circular motion, that's what I do. But yeah, start with a little. You can always add more. You're gonna screw it up if you come in all heavy-handed and put a ton of blush on, and then you're stuck like with this bright red goofy looking clown face. Always start with a little and work your way up. I can't believe you got me doing some dang makeup tutorial and letting people see what I do every morning. Usually it don't take me this long, but I'm usually not having to do a tutorial or anything. I've never done a tutorial, don't know what the heck I'm doing, but usually I don't have to talk unless I'm just complaining at myself for messing something up, which I do frequently. Okay. Now, I've got two options here, because you want to have a setting powder. You don't want this. Like right now, I got kind of a sticky feel to my face from the foundation and stuff. I've got two products that I like to use. First is NYX HD Studio Photogenic. It's a finishing powder. It is a clear powder. It goes on looking kind of white, but it's translucent, so don't worry. Then this year for my birthday from Sephora, I got some Kat Von D product. What is it called? Lock-It. It's another Lock-It product. It is also a setting powder. I'm a little partial to this one right now. It's pricier. It's a little more better quality. But I usually, when I have to buy it, I go with NYX, because most NYX products are less than $10 each. So that's what I go with. But today, we're using Kat Von D. It's a super, super soft brush. Maybe you can see some of the translucent powder that's still on it. Oops. Okay. You're going to see that's on there. When you first put it on, you're going to see it. Just blend it. Don't forget to bring it down this way, because we did bring the makeup down a little bit to blend into the neck. Okay. Oh yeah, feels so much better. No stickiness, no nothing. And it didn't take much at all. I've had this for my birthday, and it's like, it looks like I haven't even really used hardly anything out of it. And I used it on the regular. Okay, so let's see. Need to fix my eyebrows. Most people take all their makeup and stuff off every night. I take everything off for the most part. Sometimes I don't take all the mascara off, but I don't take everything off my eyebrows because my eyebrows are so thin and not full. And you never know. And I video chat with my boyfriend at night, so I am not taking my eyebrows off because nobody needs to see all of that. So, oh yeah, what do I do with it? So basically, like every so often, I'll take it off just to get my face good washed, and then I'll put it right back on, even if I'm just going to bed. Get yourself one of these. I got mine off of Wish for like $1. $1 shipping and handling, $1 for the product. It's this little tin can, and it's got like this little spongy stuff in it, right? It's a brush cleaner. That's what it is. And every so often you just empty it out. Like, you see I need to empty it out right now. You see all the powder and stuff. And I need to wash the sponge, but it's super cheap and super great. I love it. So easy. Okay, so I use this little bitty angled brush. See? Easy. Here comes another NYX product. NYX Tame and Frame. Excuse me, Tame and Frame. That's what I use on my eyebrows. Now, I know you said that the eyebrows is one of the few things that you actually do know how to do, but I'm not stopping this video and making a whole nother video because I don't think I have an editor. Just because you know how to do your brows, so you just get to be stuck watching me do mine. Just don't take no time to do it all anyway. Anyway. Easy peasy, brows on point. Okay. Now it's time to move on to the eyes, which is where you seem to need the most help. I'm sorry that I don't have a good quality camera. I'm having to use the phone. So I'm not going to get like anything great and zoomed up. I apologize for that. I'm working with what I've got here. I'll tell you what, I would not recommend the tragus piercing. Not if you have a low tolerance for pain like I do. Crap hurts. Anyway, like I said, I usually coordinate with whatever I'm gonna wear. Like my clothes. Love to coordinate things. And my clothes usually gives me inspiration to find a fun new look. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I know you're typically at work. You may or may not want to start doing makeup for work. I don't know, especially with you being a server. Looking good always helps. Not that you don't look good, but I'm saying a little makeup, good flashy smile goes a long way. I mean, I've never been a waiter, but you know, look good, wink a little, flirt a little, get better tips. I'm sure it worked for me at Louisa when I was doing the ticket booth. I used to get tips all the time, just because I would look good. So I'm gonna use my favorite palette. I'm just going to create a look. This is Anastasia. This palette is called Riviera. I love this palette. I love Anastasia. The makeup goes on so significantly. These are the colors. I like to use the bottom row for the upper part of my crease, like the back, kind of like the backdrop of my eye, of my eyelid. And then my actual lid, I like to use the shimmery ones. It just makes a really great combination. I mean, you can do it however you want, obviously. Everyone's going to be different. Everyone's going to have different looks. You know, everyone's eyes are different. Clean my brush out. See, I still had a bunch of goldish yellow on there from yesterday's use because I forgot to clean the brush yesterday. Where is my... Okay. NYX. Again. It's just plain white. This is what I'm going to use. See? as a primer. Just gonna put some on my finger just like that. Pat it on my eyelid. See how I'm doing that? And if you're gonna do patting, I know it sounds silly. There is a specific finger to use I found that works better because you don't pat too hard and you don't pat too lightly. For whatever reason, use your ring finger. It is just the better finger to use. Okay. See how I'm doing that? Like I said, all these NYX products, they're under 10 bucks each. Go to Walmart. Buy a product a week, you know. 10 bucks at it, you know, each week. You're only spending, you know, 10 or less dollars. And, you know, you'll quickly accumulate great products to help you do your makeup and help you have great looks. This is going to make the colors pop a little better, and it usually tends to make it makes it stay better throughout the day. Okay. So I don't know what colors I'm going to wear today. I really... So this is definitely not going to be neutral, but it's more neutral colors. You know what? No, I'm going to go with a little more of a mermaidy look today just because it's fun. So I'm going to take... I'm going to start with the crease, like the outer crease of my eye. And I'm going to go with this purple. May sound silly, but girl, it works. That color is called Cans. Tap out a little bit. Start right here in the outer corner. It's where you want the most color at. Work your way in slowly because you want the color to kind of fade inward toward the inner part of your eye. Like I said, hit that outside real good. See the difference there? Work it in. Working it in. Then kind of bring it out a little bit. See that? Okay. We're going to do the same thing with this eye. Okay, you see how this kind of ripply right there? Just smooth it out with your finger. Sometimes a big fluffy brush just doesn't want to get the inner corner the right way you need it. Okay, so now, see this? I'm using this color right here. It's called Seychelles, or Seychelles, something like that. It's weird, it's spelled really weird. So I can't pronounce it, but who cares? Taking this brush right here, I used a fluffy brush at first. On the other end of this brush, and this brush comes with the palette, so it's great. I use this brush even when I'm not using the palette, but it's just perfect for it. Anyway, I'm going to go in with that teal looking color. I'm going to put it right in here. Get it on your lid real good. Get all the color to pop. Then you can kind of blend it up into the purple. If you feel like you go too far up with this color, take the fluffy brush that had that purple on it and blend it right there. Look at that. Kind of flawless. In my opinion anyway. But you know, who am I? What do I know? Alright. Come over here. Do the same thing, girl. The same old thing. Now, let's blend it a little bit. I feel like I need to go back with the teal over here again. And over here again. You want the thickest part of the color to be close to your lid. I mean, to the lash line. For the rest, fade it out. Okay. I'm gonna take this blue color, this teal color, put a little bit on the tip of the brush. I'm gonna go under my eye with it some. Totally just got some eyeshadow on my eye. Ugh. Hurts. Get that inner corner. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of white on the inner corner. It's just plain white. Okay, gotta set the camera down again. Need both of my hands. Okay. Just getting the color out of my brush. All right. All right. I don't really feel like putting wings on, but because I'm trying to help you, we'll do some wings this morning. Unfortunately, I need both my hands because I'm really not good at winging stuff. So I can't get you like a really up close view of it because, yeah, my camera, it doesn't want to zoom in. Not when it's facing me. So what I typically do is I start at the inner, see if I can turn this. Start at the inner part of my eye. And I get as close to my lashes as I can. I have to because there's a certain part of one of my eyes where I have like a little skin tag right on the lash line. So I have to make sure that I cover that good, otherwise it shows. Thanks, Dad, by the way. Get that from my dad. All the little skin tags, super annoying. Take this. Use as a guide, I use the edge of where the outer crease kind of ends. Draw a little line upward. Don't go too far, otherwise you're gonna look like a ding dong. I hate when people like wing stuff out like way to their freaking eyebrow. Like, come on, guys. And then take it, leave yourself a gap, however big you want it. Depends on you how thick you want your wing. I like mine thin on the inner side, but a little bit thicker on the outside. See how I did that? Now I'm just gonna color that in. Now you can use any kind of liquid liner that you want to use. Me personally, I like this Kat Von D liner. I bought some before, and then like I said earlier, because you know Sephora, when you're a member at Sephora, which is a makeup store, which is way better than Ulta, but I love Ulta too. You get a present for your birthday. So this year I got some Kat Von D stuff. Part of that little Kat Von D kit was her tattoo liner. Really good stuff. Just a little sample one, but I also have a big one too. So I was really excited to get the sample one in there because I know it's such great stuff. And this is called Trooper Black. That's the name of the color. Okay. Let me get this other one done, and I'm going to put some eyeshadow on. I mean, not eyeshadow, but mascara on. And my eyeliner on my lower and my upper. And when I get it done, I'll pick the phone up and like zoom in on it a little bit so you can actually see what it's looking like a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing over here. Girl, I'm right-handed. I can do my right side all day long, but I feel like I have to switch the way my arm is to do the left side. Oh, I'm sucking at it. Winged eyeliner. I'm not really very good at it. But, you know, if you don't do it and practice at it, you're never going to get good. So I'll do it anyway on occasion. Mainly when I'm trying to look really good. Or if I'm just bored. Like yesterday, the most part of the day I didn't have it on, and then I got bored and I sat down and, oh, let's put some wings on. Why not? You know. Alright, so let's bring this up a little bit. And over. Fill it in. I've about completely screwed that side up. It's not quite matching, but that's okay because it's fixable. Just don't go overboard when you try to fix your wing. It's not quite matching, but it's not like really noticeable. I'm still gonna try to fix it a little bit better though. Okay. This will have to do because I'm too tired for this morning. Drinking coffee and it ain't helping. Okay. By the way, I got up at like 5:30 just so I can have time to do this for you before I have to get the kids up. Which I don't even know what time it is right now. If my alarm goes off, we know it's time to get the kids up. We know it's 6:30. Okay. Where is my regular eyeliner? No one cares to talk about it. Talk about it. Need to sharpen this a little bit. Okay, so this is Sephora. Black. Alarm went off. Now I'm having to make a second video anyways. I don't think I have an editor to put these videos together. I don't know. Don't know. If I do, I'll put it together. If not, then you're just gonna have 2-part videos. Anyway. That's stupid that it stopped my video just for the stupid alarm to go off. Should have disabled the alarm. Alright. I both put it on the eyeliner. I put it on the waterline and just below the waterline. Because I like the look of it being on the waterline. But if you only put it on the waterline, chances are because it's the waterline, it's gonna wear off, you know. Oh yeah. This is the hard part. Trying to put the eyeliner on the bottom of your upper lid It's very difficult. I always want to clench my eyes closed. Anyway, that's done. Right now, I was using Lancome mascara. Don't really got the money right now to go buy more. $10. Another fancy NYX product. Doll Eye. I love it. This is way better than the $20-something bottle of Lancome that I had bought. It thickens the eyelashes. It actually gives me some length to them without just completely clumping up altogether. It's really great mascara. I can't even think this morning. Can't even think. Some people put mascara on the bottom lids, some people don't. I like actually looking like I have eyelashes on the bottom. I'm gonna show you a little thing about mascara. When you go to get more mascara on your brush, don't sit there and pump it. You're gonna end up clumping up your mascara. Go in and then out. If you're low on mascara, go in, swirl it, pull it out. Don't pump it. You're gonna ruin whatever mascara you got left in the bottle. Hands down. Don't know what colors I'm gonna wear today, but I do know, or I didn't know what colors. I know what colors I'm gonna wear today. I don't know what color I'm gonna wear on my shirt. I do know what color lipstick I'm gonna wear, and I'm just gonna wear this one simply because I know that my boyfriend likes this one, so I'm gonna wear this one. It's called Glitter Goals. It is also by who? NYX Cosmetics. It's got a lot of glitter in it. It's a pretty red color. I remember I already put on that chapstick earlier, so my lips are going to be nice and smooth and moisturized. I kind of wipe all the stuff off. I don't like getting a ton of it on my lips. Boom. Okay, so I told you earlier, I'll let you come in on my eyes. This wing a little off from this wing, but you know, it's not really all that noticeable. I do not have an eyelash curler, unfortunately. So I just push up on the eyelashes after putting mascara on after it's dry. I just push up on my eyelashes and like try to curl them up myself. For the most part, it works fairly decently. Easy peasy. Hair's a wreck. But anyways, you wanted to know how I do my makeup and what I do. Let's see. what I am gonna do, I'm gonna get my Anastasia palette back out. I'm gonna blend out that purple a little bit. And I'm just gonna take, this color is called Estate. It's like a nude color. And I'm gonna blend out this outer part right here. That way the purple isn't so harsh. See the difference? Yeah. There you go. And it's done. I don't think I left anything out. I think that was my whole little routine, I think. I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out a way to get these two videos put together, and then I'll post this so you can see it, because I know the videos are gonna be too long for me to just send it via text message. So hope you enjoyed it, girl.